I'm fine now. How are
Excellent. Hi guys, my name is Christine and I will be with you from today's session. I'm live from Gloucester and it's lovely to be here. Um, Today we will be looking at some words again and I'd like you to make sentences using these words. And we have our three words for today, which are console, consortium and contemplate. So we'll start off with Arush with the pizza on his head. Hi, Arush. Can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 6F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Mega City, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so what did you do with your day today, Arush?
Yes, ma'am. First, I woke up in the morning at 6 o'clock. Because it was a holiday, so my from tomorrow I will go to school. Like I'm just going to a new school, so that's admission. It's everything is done. From tomorrow I will go to school. And
I can't understand you, Arush. When you go back, I can't understand you, so please be careful.
Yes, ma'am, can you hear me?
I can hear you from there, but don't go back in your chair, because otherwise I don't hear you.
Okay, ma'am. So yes,
Thank
ma'am. Then I went to the school today, and everything admission is done. So I will go from tomorrow. And then after that, I came home. Then I played some Xbox games on my PC. I have joined from my laptop because my PC. My father is using my PC. That's why. So that's why I've joined from my laptop. Then I got 6:30 online classes. Then I'm joining my class now. Thank you.
Fantastic, very good. Okay, so Arush, can you tell me which of the words are you going to start with today?
Now first I will start a console.
Console, console.
Yes,
Okay, not console like game console. Console.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so what?
are there two types of consoles?
Yes, so we have a game console. Okay, and to console.
Okay.
So explain console or console to me, and then so
Ma'am,
both
just
of
a
them.
minute. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you repeat once again?
Okay, we have console and console.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so the first console is to make somebody happier when he or she is very sad or disappointed. And ma'am, in this case, the console is actually a verb. And the second meaning is a flat surface which contains all the controls and switches for machine, a piece of electronic equipment. So in that case, it is a noun.
Okay, very good, excellent. And can you give us a sentence?
Yes, ma'am. That girl was sad, so I consoled her.
I consoled her. Very
Yes.
good. That girl was sad, so I consoled her. Very good. Okay, can you give me one for console, the noun?
The noun one.
Any idea for the noun?
Mm.
Like the game console? Easy.
I like to play game consoles.
I have a video game console.
Yes.
Okay, good, good, very good. So let's move on to the next word. Which word would you like to do next?
Ma'am, next consortium, I think so it's pronounced.
We have consortium and contemplate. So
Ma'am,
which one would
consortium.
consortium? Okay,
Yes,
so can you tell me what is consortium?
ma'am, it is like a group of companies that work closely together for any purpose. Like for example, Nokia and Samsung.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I watch a lot of tech videos. So like there was a Google project named ARA, and lot of companies were involved in it, like
Mm-hmm.
Nokia, Samsung, Apple, and a lot of companies.
Mm-hmm.
Especially MI Xiaomi, they were also, so like they wanted to make the every part of like that phone was like you can unscramble and make it a gaming phone, a normal phone. So that's why this is an example for a group of companies that work closely together.
Okay. Okay, can you give me a sentence?
Uh, Nokia and Samsung.
Formed.
Uh, Nokia and Samsung consortium of mobile, a gaming
So
mobile.
formed a consortium.
Yes, ma'am.
They formed a consortium.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the
Ma'am, I
last
think
word.
the last one is contemplate.
Uh-huh.
And ma'am, actually, there I can give you two definitions. First is
Yes.
it is a verb, and the second is there are two examples. First, to think carefully about something or the possibility of doing something, and the second is to look at somebody, something, often quietly or for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And ma'am, I have an example for sentence which is before her illness, she had never contemplated retiring.
Okay. Okay, good. Can you give me, so can you repeat that sentence?
Yes, ma'am. Before her illness, she had never contemplated retiring. Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Arush. That was really, really good work. Okay, so next we'll move on to Ananya. Ananya, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic, please?
Yes. Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So, hi, everyone. My name is Ananya, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from ITSI Business School and also interning with LWT Academy, Kolkata. And these are the last few days in Kolkata right now for me because after some days, I'm going back to my place, Hyderabad, as my internship period is going to be over with LWT. So yeah, and been busy with a lot of work since last week, and this week also we have been packed and things have been really hectic lately. But anyway, the three words which you have asked us, first one is console. um, uh, as a noun, I haven't seen. I had listened to your chat with Arush, but as a verb, I always knew console as a word. So console is basically it means comforting someone at a time of a very rigorous grief or disappointment. So I think yes, that is what console meant to me. But as I heard Arush saying, it can always also be a noun. So as you said, I have a video game console. So yes, it makes sense. Game console are the next generation thing. So yes, it is there. So the sentence which I made from console, the verb one is. I consoled her to no, sorry, wait. I tried to console her when she was in utter grief after losing her father. So this was the sentence I made out of console. The second word is contemplate, and contemplate usually means look thoughtful for a long time at. So the sentence which I came out of contemplate is I contemplated myself during the time when I'm really angry. So I examined, I studied myself, what is my behavior when I really get angry, and how to just get over it, so that I can study myself and let myself know that this is the wrong thing which I'm doing or something like that. So I contemplated myself. So I looked myself very thoroughly when I'm really angry. And the third word is consortium, and it means an association, typically of various companies together, all together. So I haven't really made any sentence out of it. If you can help me with any sentence, it would be great.
Okay, for example, they formed a consortium
To bear the loss of the company, maybe.
to bear the loss of the company, or to share for a shared purpose,
Yeah.
sorry, or the
Probably they made a consortium to fight against the rights of the employees.
yes, very good.
Correct?
They
Yes.
formed a consortium. They
Yes.
formed a consortium.
Yes, they formed a consortium to fight against the employees' rights.
Very good.
So,
Excellent.
yes.
Excellent. Well done, Ananya. And
Thank you so much.
yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. And next we'll move on to Shivangi. Hi, Shivangi.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So Shivangi, can you please tell us a bit about yourself and also about your day?
Yeah, so my name is Shivangi Raj, and currently I'm doing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And I'm doing an internship with LWT Academy. And we are only left with a week with LWT Academy. After that, our internship will be over. And our days are going pretty well as we are working on a different project. So internship is doing very well. And coming to today's question, the first word is console. As everyone said, it means that to make someone feel happy when they are sad. And the sentence that I formed from it was, I try to console my friend whenever they feel depressed. So yeah, this was the sentence. And next is consortium. So that means a group of companies that works closely together for a particular purpose. Uh, the sentence that I formed is, our company forms a part of consortium to perform certain campaigns and certain particular projects. And the next one is contemplate. That means to think carefully about something or the possibility of doing something. So I formed a sentence like, for some period of time, I contemplated a career as becoming a Air Force officer. So this was the sentence.
I contemplated becoming an Air Force officer.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we move on to Lijol? Lijol?
Hello, Christine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi, Lijol.
Good evening. So,
So-
yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Lijal Mahapatra, and coming to my day, it was good. We met someone today, and she was a woman entrepreneur, and we had a really good discussion with her. She's the founder of Cakelicious, so we're going to learn a lot of things today, and it was a hectic day. I'm actually having a bit of headache, I'll be honest. So was like just lying down, and then coming to the word of the day, the first word would be console, and I will be using in the verb form again. I gaming console is the noun form, so console, which exactly said by my like my colleagues, that to empathize, or to empathize, or kind of give to understand someone's situation and empathize with them, so, or yourself. So what I would form the sentence is, mm, standing in front of the mirror, she consoled herself out of the grief, assuring that things would be better.
Very good.
Thank you so much. The next word is contemplate, and I'm sorry, I just.
Mm-hmm. Yes, contemplate. We lost Lijul there. Hopefully she'll be able to rejoin. There we are. Okay, Lijul is connecting. Hi, Lijul.
I'm sorry, I don't know how I got disconnected.
That's okay, that's okay. So Lijul.
So yeah, the next word was contemplate, which means, looking into something deeply and or think deeply mostly. So, seeing the current market situation, the employees had to contemplate about the proceedings of the business strategy that they would be using further.
Okay.
But then again, I feel that's the only thing I could think of, or maybe another sentence I can go forward with contemplating is contemplate is after reading the book The Da Vinci Code, I could not help myself but to contemplate about the secrets of different symbols deep.
Very good. Excellent.
Actually, the book is lying in front of me. That is from where I got the sentence. And the last word.
Oh, we lost her again. So hopefully she'll be back. So we'll be able to go through consortium with Lijul. I'm sorry about this, guys. Just wait a few seconds. Okay, Lijul's back. Connecting again. Hi, Lijul.
Sorry, I don't know what is wrong with my network. Probably
That's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's okay. So consortium.
And the last word is consortium, and which means basically forming an alliance or something like that. So this is actually a difficult one. I had never heard of this word before.
Okay, so consortium is when there is a form of an association. I wouldn't say agreement, but more of an association, typically found between several companies.
Okay, so I feel I have one. I have one. For the environmental development and the CS of, and for the environment development and betterment of the societies, the 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 renowned companies formed a consortium of local branches to help out the NGOs.
Very good. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good. Okay, so Lijul, Arush, Ananya, and Shivangi, do you have any suggestions? Because now you've almost all of you have managed to hear each other. Do you have any suggestions or any comments or feedback that you'd like to give to your classmates?
Yes, Christine. I think a little research is important right now because we have lost the touch of getting into classes right now. It's been weeks that we haven't had the session. So yes, we are so preoccupied with the work and all. So we didn't really get the time to research it. But yes, we are sure that next time when you come up with any question like this, we'll be definitely researching a little more about that and be ready with all the answers and stuff.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
you've done really well
definitely.
today, so don't worry.
I agree with whatever Ananya has said, because today also we were really in hurry, and all of a sudden we remembered that we had a class today. So I told Ananya, and she told me that we have to attend the class today. Let's just do some research about it, and we'll form the sentence accordingly. So yeah, research is really important, and that happened with, I guess, all of the people that who are attending the meeting right now.
Okay, very good. Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
And do you have any feedback on each other's sentences?
I mean, all the sentences were made by ourselves only, I think, because
Very good.
we didn't go for any research for that. And the sentences were very natural. Everyone tried to make sentences on their experience and whatever came in their mind first. So that was a good part. We were able to make those sentences. So Ananya's sentences were made by her own and mine as well. And Liju's also, she made those sentences on the spot only. So yeah, that was a good part that we have done the work pretty well.
Very good. I think you have done a really, really good job, guys. Very good. What I'd like to ask is, have you ever encountered these words before? And in what scenarios have you encountered them, and or how often? So I'll start with you, Shivangi.
Yeah, coming to the word console, I have faced that scenario as well, because there are certain situations in our life when we feel very depressed, when we are low, and we want someone to make ourselves happy, make us feel comfortable. So there are my family is there, and right now my friend Ananya is there for me. She always consoles me and try to provide the best positive thought that she can, and that's the best part. And I have also consoled many of my friends whenever they feel very depressed or very low, whenever they feel like nothing is gonna work in their life. So yeah, I have uh, get in touch with this word console, and the other two words were very new to me. So I will research about it and try to apply those in my real life.
Okay, good, excellent, excellent. And moving on to Ananya, what about you? How often have you encountered these words, and in what situations? Ananya? Ananya?
Sorry, Christine, I lost you. Can you
That's okay,
please
that's
ask?
okay. So how often have you encountered these words in real life, and if you have encountered them, and in what situations?
I think, as I already mentioned, console is the word which I come to all the time because I'm a very good friend of people. So, yes, I console people for anything and everything. You know, there might be lows and highs of everyone. So, there might be a person who is really understanding and empathizing with you and consoling you for your lows. So, yes, I came across console as a verb. And contemplate, yes, I have heard of contemplate, but I haven't really used it very often. But yes, console is the word I would say that I used a lot of times in my life.
Okay, fantastic. Good, excellent. What about you, Arush?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Which words had you encountered before?
I can repeat.
Which words had you seen before?
They counted console.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Arush.
Now can I repeat the question once?
I said, which words had you seen before in your life?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. So let's move on to Sangram. Sangram, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's question? Sangram. So Arish, when I said which word had you seen before, okay, which word had you met before in your life? Which word did you know? Did you not have to think about? Okay, that's all I meant. Sangram, are you there, please? So Sangram, if you can, please, I think we're going to have to type because we're towards the end of the class. So Sangram, can you please type your 3 words, the meanings and the sentences, please? So we have console, consortium, and contemplate. My goodness, we've got some big thunder coming our way. So console, consortium, and contemplate.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. So, hi, Sangram. So can you please introduce yourself briefly and move on to today's questions?
Okay, myself Sangram, living in Mumbai, working as an HR recruiter. So my day was a normal day for me. I went to my office, did my work, and I'm currently returning back home.
Good. Okay.
So the first word is console. So console in technically you can say like, because it did some other meaning also, like we have the PSP gaming console also. So in technical terms, if we go console, so it would be like a application or a software. It's a device like we play the games on. If we go in technical terms for console, and if normally, if we can say for console is another meaning is like whenever you like feeling like not better or low, so that time somebody is there to console you.
Good. Okay. Next.
Okay, in contemplate, we can say that taking care of someone, like taking care, or you can say looking after or taking care or listening to that thing properly or something like that, like giving proper attention to that thing or something. So is it correct or wrong?
Can you repeat that, please?
Contemplate is like to look into that thing carefully. Anything?
Yes.
To look into it or work on that.
Yes, to examine. Yes, correct.
Examine, like the doctor contemplate the body of the patient who have died, or
we wouldn't say contemplate. You contemplate a thought usually. You contemplate a thought or a situation, but you don't contemplate a
situation is like if there is anybody ill at your home or else he's he would be going into any surgery, so we do contemplate before that.
You
For
can
that
contemplate if you've heard a sound or not, or maybe you can contemplate about the future. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And the last word,
And,
consortium.
right. And the last word is consult, ma'am. I don't like. I'm not getting it properly. Like how to spell it?
Consortium. Consortium. Consortium.
Like what I can say, like no, like okay, it's like consortium. Okay, I've heard this word like somewhere like recently, or what you can say, like working together, consortium.
Yes, yes,
Like
it's an
the piano they
association.
play the consortium, like the what we say the plays and all that we have in
Yes,
Japan. I guess they have that play consortium play that they play there. Like in the
yes.
group they play that.
Aha, when companies form a group and join together. Yes, correct.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Sangram.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
we've come to the end of our class, guys. Thank you very much for joining today. It's been lovely having you, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you have a good evening, guys. Thank you.
Have a good day, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.